Welcome to my channel. Limitless being, we're here, you're limitless unless you think otherwise. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Can't pick the card up. I'm going to jump into a reading for all zodiac signs, see what the energy is. Welcome. Get a few more. Something's happening this June, okay? We have finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And the last one is ear, good news. Okay, so collective, what I'm getting right away, oh, and then May at the bottom of the deck. So sometime this spring, summer, some type of opportunity, these doors you're going to walk through, okay? There's going to be an increase in your material wealth and or your spiritual growth. Expect to hear good news, I'm hearing, in May. And this may happen in June. Around that time, or currently, more current energy. Yeah, more current or recent past. There could have been, no, this is future energy. I apologize. In the near future, be aware of some type of false accusations, some accusations against your character that could bring you some type of trouble. I don't know why I'm picking up something or someone at work, like a co-worker or some type of like an acquaintance. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective energy. Thank you for being here. This Ten of Swords, oh, and it ripped in half too. I was thinking it was going to do that in the pre-shuffle. I kept seeing this Ten of Swords and it ripped. Okay. So June, there's going to be a permanent ending to something. This is coming out under June, this Ten of Swords. Then the finger, Knight of Swords. This is warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So expect some type of communication. Someone, I'm hearing falsely accusing you. A position where you have to defend yourself. And this is going to permanently end whatever this dynamic is. Frying pan, trouble or accusations. Thank you, Spirit. Good evening. Tab music. Welcome. That means something, right? That Ten of Swords ripping like that. And I kept seeing it in my mind's eye, like this is going to be in two pieces. And it kept coming out in the pre-shuffle. I feel as though the meaning to that Ten of Swords ripping like that is a permanent ending. There is no, rest assured, you are protected, collective. These accusations are meant to permanently end you. But you come out Nine of Cups. Emotional and financial wish fulfillment. Okay, to whatever these accusations are. Hmm. Okay. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Thank you. Ooh, Tower. So there's going to be an ending. There's no stability. The structure is built on a faulty foundation. It's like a house of cards, a false sense of security. And I don't know why I'm picking up business or work or an acquaintance that you do business or something like that with. It's someone that doesn't know you that well. So it's like an acquaintance, it's not a friend. You could have collaborated, or this person wants to collaborate. We'll find out what the motive is behind this. But this tower, clarifying that door, that's like your exit. And then you walk into new opportunities with this door. Then we have goldfish. There's going to be an increase in your finances, your wealth, your resources, and or your spiritual growth. Clarify goldfish for the collective. This is for all zodiac signs. Welcome. Thank you, Spirit. What is the goldfish? Okay, Six of Swords. This increase is going to allow you to move on away from this situation. So this opportunity being presented to you is going to give you the peace of mind and the resources to move forward. You're going in a new direction to something, from something. And then ear, good news. What's the good news? Thank you, Spirit. This is happening around, you're going to hear something in May, and then June is when the action is happening. What's the good news? Thank you. Ooh, a new partnership or collaboration with a friend or an acquaintance. A new position, somebody wanting to work with you. They're emotionally invested. They're meeting you energetically on your vibration here with this Two of Cups. I'm hearing like minds, collaborating. Okay, so let's go in and clarify. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay. Tell me about this this Ten of Swords that ripped in half. This permanent ending happening in June. Okay, we got the Magician. Just trying to read the comments. Okay. So we got the Magician, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Sun. Mm-hmm. And I'm hearing this brings the energy of like being oppressed. Okay. Mental exhaustion, oppressed, fatigued as well. Come June. Or this is how someone wants, this is how they want to find you. You find yourself in that position. These are beautiful cards. That Knight of Swords is throwing me off. I don't know why. With the finger. Warning of a problem. Either now or in the near future. But, continue to, I don't know if you set your intentions on a new moon. Moon cycles can last 6 months. I think the beginning of January, like the second, we had a full moon. Then around the 18th or so, we had a new moon. 6 months, June. It could manifest, because I see the magician here, okay, with some type of breakthrough, a yes coming. You are in the Knight of Swords, active and creative, masculine or feminine, okay. Have this magnetism. It's as though you draw people near that are unhealthy, maybe not as unhealthy energetically, maybe not as confident, talented as you, collective. And this is why this is like heavy projection energy. Whoever this is wants a sense of satisfaction. Seeing you being permanently, I don't know why I'm hearing put down or put out of commission to whatever it is you're doing. What is the collective doing? Definitely something creative. There is going to be a cause for celebration, happiness, light being shed on whatever these false accusations are, with the Sun and the Three of Cups. This is all clarifying that Ten of Swords coming up in June. Okay. Let's see if it starts making a little more sense. What is the deal of whoever this is? It could be more than one individual. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. You've been enduring this for a while. Being falsely accused, finding yourself in trouble, or someone wanting you to answer, defend yourself, or just bring misfortune to you. Tell me about this. I want to get a vibe on warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And then it's like I want to get even messier. Let me get into this deck first. Thank you, Spirit. Anything regarding this problem either now or in the near future. So we have inheritance hijacking. Something that you were supposed to inherit, whether this be your divine inheritance, you're on your path, and someone is trying to hijack that, or it is an actual inheritance in a physical sense. Let me get one more. This came out yesterday. Whoever this is hypersexual. Ooh. And they come from a line of incest. I didn't want to get that messy, y'all. Okay. So it's like two storylines running. Let me stay focused on this one, and we'll get back to this inheritance and incest. Okay. Can I get a few on this Knight of Swords in this problem? Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Thank you, Spirit. Four Cups. Let's see. Five of Swords. Chariot. Ace of Wands. Four Wands. So while somebody is busy huffing and puffing and trying to blow your house down, coming in hot. Okay, slander, accusations. Like I said, wanting you to defend yourself. Don't feed into it. It's like you are totally ignoring this. You're not impressed. Your goal is on forward movement, passion, stability, being with like-minded individuals, surrounded by supportive people. Who is this wanting to cause the collective so much stress? Trying to end them. You may end up speaking on something. Okay. So it's not going to work out the way that they thought at all. You may reveal something to this person about them, about their family, or whatever this incest, this hypersexuality is, and the fact that they're trying to steal what's divinely yours. Okay. Let's see. I'm well, thank you. Leo, I need to do zodiac signs. I'm terrible with zodiac signs. But yes. Okay. Ooh, hold on. What did that say? Okay. Hello. You're moving towards a more supportive environment, especially with that Three of Cups and the Sun. You may actually start preparing now. You're being guided to do that. Some of the collective have big plans for June, and somebody wants to sabotage that. I'll come back to these in a second. I just want to see what energy this person was in, like what's happening. Can I get a vibe around this energy? Thank you. Okay. I'm picking up envious. It didn't come out, but they're showing up as lustful, greedy, inconsiderate by any means necessary. That's this Five of Swords energy. Okay. Hating on you. Hating on your good vibe. How you stay present. In the moment. In the flow. You could be celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday to the Aquariuses. Or you did celebrate one. This could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Taurus. We have Libra here as well. Can I get, let me get one card on this person. I know it's different for each one of the collective. I'm just trying to narrow it down. Aquarius, Carter, you're welcome. Galactic Traces, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay, so this is someone that you ended or you're ending something with. It could be a Capricorn. It could be someone you have a contract, a commitment, a marriage with. If it's business or work, and I picked that up heavy in the beginning, you're in some type of contract, an agreement. It's oppressive though, okay? Trying to pick up this broken card here. It is definitely oppressive dealing with this energy, and it looks like it's coming to the end, Scorpio, as well, with the Death card here. So yeah, I wanted an attribute, and they're very third dimensional. Yeah, you're planning to move on, move forward. You're making that choice. You could be moving. May, June energy. Okay. Frying pan, trouble or accusations, and that was clarified by the Nine of Cups. Okay, somebody's sitting back wanting to see you suffer, to see you get in trouble, to have to defend yourself. You are emotionally fulfilled, stable, and emotionally grounded, balanced. You have control of your emotional body here as they come rushing in with these accusations. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Nine of Cups. This is related to work or business with this Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. The wheel's turning in your favor because you got clear boundaries. You're not taking no ish. Okay? Kiss and no tell. You're not about to defend yourself. You will explain clearly, but you expect the same honesty and integrity. Whoever this is unable. They're not in a healed place to give that to you. They're intimidated. They're threatened by you. Instead of focusing on himself. Leave the collective alone. Yeah. Tell me about these accusations or this trouble. Besides, I see work and business here. And you, like I said, are doing well. Stable, ambitious, still pursuing. Resources, you have everything that you need. You're abundant. Virgo energy. Can you tell me anything about these accusations or this trouble? I didn't bring that deck. Okay, let's see what comes out of here. Thank you, Spirit. It says never tolerate disrespect, not even from yourself. Yeah, you're not taking ish or kiss and tell. Okay. Whoever this is disrespectful. That's too many. Let's see. It could have, yeah. Whoever this is likes to gossip. They're watching you build success. They need to worry about their own success. It says you don't have time for small talk, chit chat, gossip. Not when you're building success. Okay? You could be guided to fast. For clarity, to bring back that passion. Where is it? I saw the Ace of Wands, I thought. Yep. Passion being reignited. For clarity, for breakthrough energy. Okay. If you find yourself in a position where, I don't see Eight of Swords out here, but feeling as though you can't get out of a situation. Okay. And what was at the bottom of this deck? Okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah. So expect communication. Someone, we got it out here twice. What is this Eight of Wands? Thank you. Okay. Emperor. So this could also be from a boss, someone in a supervisor position, management. Really hating on the collective. Could be fire sign, someone older, in a position of authority though. Masculine energy. Down to judgment. Or they will be. You have protection. Collective. Okay. Let's see. Before we go to the last three cards of all this beautiful energy, opportunities are waiting for you, increasing your material wealth or your spiritual growth, and good news. I want to go into this inheritance hijacking. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify what this is for the collective energy. So, inheritance hijacking is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So, spiritually, your abundance, your opportunities, physically, an inheritance that was left for you. Someone rerouted, changed paperwork, they hijacked it. And as far as your spiritual inheritance, your divine inheritance, someone is trying to derail you, so you don't receive it. So, yeah. Ace of Pentacles is reading on this particular card in this deck. A new material offer, a new job or promotion, new opportunities, new manifestations, resources, stability, and prosperity. What's this hypersexuality, sex addiction that keeps coming out? I saw it in the pre-shuffle too. It fell out. Thank you, Spirit. On the fence. Okay. Okay. So, collective, you could be two scenarios. You could be leaving a job or business contract partnership. And you could be leaving a marriage, a committed relationship, a contract, okay? Ten of Swords came back out here. So on the fence. So this original Ten of Swords came out clarifying the month of June. Okay? June hasn't come yet. That's why this is on the fence. It's like this person, whoever. Who is this? Is this related to job, career, or is this a significant other? Okay. So this is job, career. So you have with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles, you have a boss or someone in a position of authority who has sex addiction. This person is intimidated. They're probably attracted to you and jealous. They may have blocked opportunities at work. They may be planning to try and block future opportunities with like a bad reference or something like that. Give you a bad review as far as your business. There's somebody you're working with, working under in business. And this person either comes from a family line of incest or they're practicing it. Let's go into it. But, yeah, just to clarify what this was, what situation this is work business. So Ten of Swords on the fence. They plan to do something, or they're planning to do it. And they don't want, if they have been stabbing you in the back, like really making things inconvenient or hard for you, they don't want that to stop. Death card came out on the fence as well. And the Death card came out twice now, right? We had Scorpio out here. I saw the Death card already. Okay. Um, Ten of Wands did come out upright. That's burdened, but you're dropping these burdens. Maybe you were too invested. Somebody took advantage of the fact that you have a lot of passion behind what it is that you do. Try to use that emotional fuel that you have against you to stress you out, to burden you. And you're being guided not to tolerate disrespect, not even from yourself. But whatever these accusations or this trouble is, fast if you need to for clarity. When you want answers, clarity, when you're trying to manifest, co-create, fast. Okay? And it's somebody that you refuse to gossip, small talk. You don't have time for that. It's an energy drain, a distraction. You too busy worried about success, whatever that is to you. Okay. Let's see. Let's go into this incest. What is going on with this person? This just flipped over. Okay. Somebody, okay. So we got the Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. This person, this is crazy. They are currently involved in a relationship that's deemed as incest. We got the Two of Cups out here. And they're trying to hide it, like they're sneaky. They don't want, that's why I said you may call this person out. Like with that Ace of Swords, they came out clarifying the 10 with the Magician, Queen of Wands, the Sun. It's like this person come at you and you like, listen, I'm trying to be kind, not nice, kind to you. And you're trying to finish me? Well, let's talk about this incest and the fact that you are sneaking, having this relationship with somebody that you're related to. Seven of Swords is sneaky, deceptive energy, withdrawn. So this person, it's as though, Okay, story time. I don't know how old I was. It's before my mother got married to my stepfather. So somewhere between the ages of, I think they married, I was 6 or 7. Somewhere between 5 and 7, 6. I used to come home. We were safe back in the day. Walk to school, come home, had my own key, latchkey. So there was this brother and sister that lived in the apartment complex. And they were adults. To me, I was a kid. I was a little kid. If they weren't 21 and older, they were damn near close. I think the sister was older because she used to leave, like go to work. The brother, and they both looked slow, okay, as though they were inbred or something. The brother was clocking my routine when I left, when I came home. And I came home one day and he came to the back window, the patio, and knocked on the glass. And I cracked it, innocent. And he's like, hey, neighbor, and just striked up a conversation. Is your mom home? Is your dad home? Oh, you here all by yourself? And, what do you do for fun? And do you have any brothers and sisters, any pets? Just trying to get information. And I asked him, I'm a Capricorn. Capricorns are born old. We're like wise beyond our years, usually because we're born into, we represent that devil card. I didn't put it away. We're born into bondage, toxicity. We have to overcome, break free, certain generational curses, that type of thing. So I was, very wise as a kid. And I'm like, how come you here at my window talking to me? You're grown. What do you want? I have to go. Not supposed to talk to strangers, blah, blah, blah. My mom will be here any minute. And he left, but then he came back, I want to say for like a week, every day. And every day I would talk to him, maybe 5 minutes. And it got to the point where he would catch me outside before I went in the house and had to go to the back door and open it to talk to him, the back patio. He would like catch me outside, going in the house, going to the little store. It was like a candy store in the laundromat in the apartment complex. I used to go there and get my little candy after school. And at each conversation, he would reveal a little more. They lived with their mother, which I thought was strange because they were adults. And they just, when somebody is just not there 100%, something's wrong. But he revealed more and more every day. And he ended up revealing that his sister was his girlfriend and that they have smacks and their mother doesn't like it. But it's what they do, and they know each other, and they're nicer to each other than strangers are. I guess he was trying to make, I haven't thought about this in forever, but seeing this card, when I got this download and I made this is not what I was thinking about, this incest. This person, I said all that to say, with the hermit here, it just reminds me of that energy of that person I'm telling you about. The hermit is somebody withdrawn, they're isolated, and that's how they were. They were like misfits in the community. I don't know, adults, kids would talk about them and, point and something's not right, or they just don't, that type of energy. And as a kid, we know right from wrong. The moral code is usually taught. By the time you're in school, you know that sister and brother, cousins are not supposed to be in those type of relationships. I don't know. I knew that at 5, 6, 7 years old. I knew. But whoever this is involved in a relationship with a relative. And they don't want anyone to know. They're sneaking and they're doing it. This 2 of Cups, this hermit, and this 7 of Swords. Okay. Did we do the hypersexuality? We did the inheritance hijacking, the hypersexuality, the sex addiction. I don't know if I pulled on that. What is this, Spirit? Ooh, too many. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in reverse. What's this hypersexuality, sex addiction, energy? What sign? All signs. Cousins, maybe. Yeah, it could be a cousin that they're with. And that brings me to another story. There used to be a, was she born from this? She was born. There was a family, I guess, hold on a second. I hear somebody coming. Don't say room name, say room number. Okay.
No, I just had a chair. There was a chair I had sitting over there, that's all.
Okay, you're fine.
Back over here. Can you give me Tylenol and ibuprofen whenever you have chance? You don't have to.
I'm going to open the card. You get it yourself.
Oh.
1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope that card has Tylenol. Bad.
Yeah.
Voila. Okay. You know, Tylenol extra strength and 4 Motrin is a legal Lortab.
Do you have, is it in here?
Motrin, yeah, ibuprofen, I think it's in there. Are you sensitive though? You don't want to go to sleep? I'll put you to
No,
sleep.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
go to sleep. No idea.
Sorry. Let's see. You don't have it on this one? There it is.
You said 4 of them?
Yeah. And 2 extra strength. Acetaminophen.
I just dropped them on you somewhere.
Don't worry about it.
Trying to interrupt.
Yeah. Hit the lock on that car for me.
Hmm?
Thank you. Don't forget and be outside somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Okay. Okay. There was a family. I'm originally from Washington, D.C., Southeast Anacostia. I was born into was on High Street in Southeast. At the bottom of the hill is a anybody on this live has ever been there to visit the Frederick Douglass home. But right across the street at the bottom of that hill was a family that only married into the family. They wanted to keep their bloodline pure. And I guess a product of one of those marriages, the little girl I used to play with, she was like my best friend. And this is before school age. I moved to New York at 2. So I don't know, from the crib to together, our moms and cousins just come together and let us play. But that family married first cousins. I remember hearing rumors about it. And when I got older, I tried to have a conversation with this line. We grew up, like I said, as babies together, as friends. And she had changed. It was like indoctrination, being indoctrinated into whatever that lifestyle of marrying into the family was, to the point where if you weren't even a certain complexion, these people wouldn't even speak to you. And I guess my skin tone, I had too much melanin. So like I said, I got older. I would come, to DC summer as a kid, see my grandmother and my family and stuff. And her mother was the color of my watch. And there was a cousin, I want to say mulatto or something, and they were trying to, I don't know, procreate the dark out of their bloodline. This is how I remember these people, but I specifically remember them being another, like the rumor mill people in the community. There was something about them that was not right. They were marrying first cousins. Probably worse. I don't know. But yeah, that was my story time. Her name is on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. Okay. So I was trying to clarify this hypersexuality, sex addiction to whoever this older masculine energy could be, a fire sign, in a position of authority in your life. I'm picking up work job. Trying to clarify what this hypersexuality is. We got the 2 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. So this Knight of Cups is like somebody really moody, mean. Okay, a lot of turmoil around them. Jealous energy. What's the Two of Pentacles with the hypersexuality? They want to turn upside down. Clear messages. Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. I'm picking up juggling energy, like more than one partner, trying to find balance. And the Five of Swords, again, that's that lustful, greed, any means necessary, vicious, bully, wanting to intimidating people. For this person tried to press you for smacks. And then gets an attitude, causes turmoil, conflict. This is a yes. You spoke on this. You will speak on this. There's a breakthrough. Finding some type of mental clarity. Being successful in this situation with this person. Wow. Okay. All right. I think I covered that. Trouble, accusations. Yeah, I wanted to jump on those cards I got downloads on these and to clarify them. The hijacking of your inheritance, spiritual or physical, incest, and hypersexual, sex addict. Now let's pull energy. Anyone in the collective, is this a physical inheritance spirit? Just to change gears a little. Clear messages from the collective. Hello, welcome. Clear messages. What's the internet hijacking? Inheritance, internet. Inheritance hijacking. I'm tired, y'all. Okay. Toil and labor. Message in reverse. Main female in reverse. Wealthy man in reverse. Thief in reverse. Journey at the bottom of the deck. Somebody worked tirelessly. Do you hear me? To cover their tracks. Okay? It's someone who makes bad investments. They could have a gambling problem. They lose money. Okay? They're finding themselves in a position, where they're not as stable. You were supposed to receive some type of communication about this inheritance, okay? They work tirelessly to keep this from you, to alter something, reroute it. We have a karmic feminine and a karmic masculine energy who, let me see why this thief card is in reverse. They clearly stole this. It's, something came out. This Knight of Cups coming out on the fence. What's the Knight of Cups on the fence with the thief in the reverse? They did not want to negotiate, mediate, work it out. They wanted to take it from you. They did not want you to have it. This is someone you know from your past. Family. You have memories of these people, this person. Main female in reverse. It's clarified by the 7 of Cups. So this is like a shit starter. Making up stuff, throwing the lawyer off, throwing off the, I don't know, what do they call it? Who is the person? The executor is the one that handles the will. Making up all kind of reasons as to why you shouldn't have this, or allocating funds to this and that, not to you. Tell me more about this messy main female here. Thank you, Spirit. That's a lot. Oh, and they all in reverse. Okay. This is an unfinished lesson. Judgment in reverse here. A failure to learn a lesson. They ain't learned. They're still in this energy. Okay. They're resistant to change with this death card. Okay. To the point where it's stuck and decrepit and decaying. Their way of doing something. Like things are falling around them. They can't keep up with their lie. There is a loss in money and resources here. So they hijacked your inheritance and then squandered it. Yeah, somebody's stuck. They have an inability to change. I just threw that on the floor. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They made bad investments. It did not pay off. Okay. So they took your money and invested it and lost it. They gambled it. This wealthy man in reverse is big losses, like financially not responsible, poor planning, poor financial management. Knight of Wands in reverse, causing delays, okay? Wow. No self-control here. Domineering, volatile. This is somebody who is obsessed with materialism. The last 2, 9 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. They don't want you to know with this thief in reverse, and they're not sincere if they come towards you with an apology. It's like, well, I guess I could apologize or come up with some kind of excuse, and they, in their mind, they just felt like you didn't deserve something, or you wouldn't know how to handle whatever this inheritance was. It's crazy. And this is family. Whew. Scandal, gossip, okay? They over party here. Offer you no support. Wanting you to conform. No time for anyone but themselves here. 3 Cups in reverse. You learned to release some type of fear, or you healed or found relief to an ending. So if inheritances usually come from someone passing, my condolences. They offered no support to you when you lost someone who left this inheritance. We're speaking physical inheritances. I was touching on spiritual and physical. But, yeah. Okay. Anything else on this inheritance hijacking with this wealthy man and this main female, both in reverse. 3 of Pentacles on the fence, 2 of Cups. So they work together. It could be a couple. I didn't pick up couple energy. I picked up more relationship or more family relation. Whoever they are, they got a close bond here. They're united in this hijacking of your inheritance. Wow, you're defensive. Like you put some type of boundary up against who these people are to you, collective. Yeah. And you stood your ground, or you will be standing your ground against this. Can I get an outcome for this? And then we'll finish this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Let me just shuffle. Mother and daughter. I had an inheritance hijacked by an aunt and her children, cousins, and whoever else. When my father passed. Yep, I was his only child. I was that spoiled only kid. Till my brother came along. But only child who's never married. I was his only heir. I received nothing. Not so much as a cufflink, a picture. They misspelled my name in the eulogy. I think my aunt was the executor of the will. And these are people that own churches. Like my cousin's church is televised and power, prestige. Yeah. Church folk. Thank you, Spirit. What is the outcome of this inheritance hijacking for the collective energy with this main female in reverse, wealthy man in reverse? Expect to hear, receive. They may come in with a small offer. Somebody got a gambling problem. They don't handle the money well. A hard consumer. Both of the energies I'm picking up. Tell me more about this outcome with the Page of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. 1, they all in the news now, yeah? Oh, yeah. Truth, clarity, breakthrough. You may receive communication from an attorney, someone of high moral code, integrity, truth about a situation. King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Let me get one more. There is no opportunity, right, to apologize. Look at that. Justice. And the sun wanted to come out. It came out on the fence. I can't make this up. So the outcome, communication, receiving something, the truth, things being made right, justice, happiness, a new start. And it did say increase in material wealth or your spiritual growth. And we already have, where is it? Good news out here. Okay. So that's good to see this come out, collective. Justice, the Sun, the King of Swords, Page of Pentacles as the outcome to inheritance hijacking. Bottom of the deck, breakthrough, truth, clarity. Yes, came out twice. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So let's go back to the reading here. We got 3 cards to clarify. There is a door where opportunities are waiting for you as this tower happens. The tower is happening for you, collective. So it gives you a chance to step into this new timeline. I want to say paradigm. Walk through them doors. Where's the deck? Okay. Spirit, thank you. Tell me about this opportunity, this tower energy. It's going to make you very happy. A refreshing. You feel safe. There's a sense of security with this. After, keep going. Okay, don't give up. You'll be right as you give up. You be on the brink of the breakthrough. Okay. So Ace of Cups came out. An emotional renewal, being fulfilled. The divine giving you that refill in your emotional body. You could wonder, oh, okay, some of you are looking to invest. Opportunities are waiting for you with this door. Doors can be portals. This tower is like, just rest assured you are divinely guided and protected, and faulty foundation situations that you're in where you feel oppressed, trapped, dealing with all this nonsense with whoever this is, did in an incest relationship. When the tower happens, it's happening for you. No, you are protected. No, woe is me. Why is this happening? It's happening for you, not to you. Spirit is saying to have courage, do your due diligence, but have courage and be confident with investing into this new opportunity. You're only investing in things that are going to bring you emotional fulfillment from whatever this opportunity, as this tower happens. The investment that you will be waiting to pay off, for you to harvest. There's confusion around whether you're going to be successful, supported, if it's going to work out. Yes. One more on this 7 of Cups. This confused energy. Yeah. Whoo! Will it work out? It's going to restore a lot of balance back into your life. This inheritance, and I've been reading this for a few years, okay? Outside of the inheritance, business, a job, your career, something you're doing. I saw Knight of Pentacles or 9 of Pentacles earlier in the reading. You could be in school, advancing your career, working on a degree. You're doing something and you're confused on whether this is going to work out. Will you be supported? I don't know why I'm hearing we're in a ever-changing world, like your degrees and, first of all, education. I don't know where the Department of Education is right now. Have they opened back up? I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. But what was I going to say about the Department of Education? Somebody's in school. This is what I was going to say. The world that we live in, we're in this age of Aquarius. This tower can be representative of a system that's non-sustainable. Okay, the way we have to work, the cost of living, healthcare, like compound interest, capitalism, it's non-sustainable. The degree costs way too much to get. You're in debt. You can't even live the American dream. You got to be asleep to believe in the American dream. Everyone on this live is woke, conscious, aware of what's happening. But the point I'm trying to make is a degree. You're worried about, will the degree in the new world that we are creating as we awaken and make changes and heal, it's almost as though the degree will be useless in the new world. I'm trying to choose my words carefully. Let's use healthcare for example. Okay. I wanted to know the outcome of this, so I'm gonna read this, then I'll go into the healthcare thing. You're closing a cycle of misery. It's ending. You're stepping into a brand new timeline of abundance, prosperity, legacy, generational wealth here. Bringing balance because you worked on yourself, and this is hard work. Okay? To maintain this type of balance and temper your lower nature. Not be in beast mode, but more in angelic mode. That takes a lot of discipline. Okay? And that's the only way you can step into a new cycle. Or you just keep repeating it, it will come out in reverse. Okay? And there's a lot of abundance. Like, I want to go deeper into this 10 of Pentacles. Like, you're going to be very happy. I saw pleasantly surprised in the pre-shuffle on that other deck too. So with healthcare, let's just talk about it for a second. I've been a nurse since 1997, knocking on 30 years. I was an aide, a home health aide, a personal care aide, a CNA before that. So I got over 30 years before I went to nursing school. Yeah. In healthcare. And what I've learned in all my years being a nurse is Western civilization, Western medicine, all the medication that we give as nurses. There are some forward-thinking providers out there. Not a lot, not yet. Okay? Yes, Tiffany. All medication, I don't care what form it is, it's just a Band-Aid. You're a pharmacy tech, yes. It's just a Band-Aid. Dis-ease or disease starts from within, and then it manifests out into physical symptoms in the body per organ system. The Band-Aid they give you will treat the symptom. Yes. What's the matter? can't.
So I
Thank
just
you.
thought I'd let you know.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, they treat the symptoms. They don't treat the cause. And we make ourselves sick and we can heal ourselves. You can cure just about any and everything, okay, with the Most High involved. So wondering if your degree will be worth the effort, those that are in school that are pursuing that, our systems, using healthcare as an example, these structures are going to continue in a new world, but like the way that it's run will change. We'll have more healers and light workers in positions of authority. And just using healthcare as an example, coming into healthcare, I have worked with providers that are forward thinking and more holistic, and you see that showing up more in their orders versus synthetic medication and stuff like that. But continue to pursue your degree, your business, your promotion, your advancement up that corporate ladder, if that's what you are deeming as success for yourself. Just know, keep an open mind that we're in the 3D, 5D split. And in the fifth dimension, the fifth density, you may be called to bring your talents to the forefront, so that we're not giving out band-aids in all forms, so people actually can heal. Yes, healthcare will always be needed. Yes. Trauma informed is what we need to, yes. Living testimony, yes. Okay. Yes, they treat the symptoms, not the disease, little voice. It's important to take care of your health. And I will always, we did have fasting come out here. Okay. Just to get off topic a little bit, we got 2 more cards to clarify. But the body heals when you take a break from eating, especially if you're not eating clean. Clean meaning a plant-based diet. Okay? Just keep that in your mind. The world is changing. We have healthcare professionals learning from ChatGPT, y'all. Okay? These new nurses are different. I went to school in a time when there was no room for error. There was a certain way that you just nowadays it's important for you to look after your own health, okay, so that you don't find yourself at the mercy of somebody who learned from ChatGPT. Okay. Not that it's not useful, but I had old school nursing instructors. Like, it was a different time. That's all I can say. You had to wear white back then. The year I graduated, the nursing cap was not mandatory. It was, do you want to wear it or not? That's the little leniency. White, these nails? Oh, God. That wouldn't have worked. But healthcare is more lenient now, not as strict. They're treating symptoms. They're learning off of Chat GPT. And you have all the knowledge within you. Connect to your higher self, to the divine. Take care of yourself. Okay, let's get to these last cards. I don't know why I was directed to speak on that. So yes, there will be an opportunity. There's an opportunity waiting for you, waiting for the tower. And sometimes the tower happens when we're stagnant. We don't make the necessary changes, okay? The universe will come in and reset it. Okay, it has to maintain balance. Or as we say in healthcare, homeostasis, okay? You got to be centered. You got to be balanced. Okay. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Six of Swords. This is what you're moving towards. Yeah. Koi fish. Fish in hoodoo mean pregnancy and or money. Right? We got any people that practice hoodoo in here? Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Can't make it up. Means money. Grand Rising, Catrice. Yes. I don't know why. I'm about to find out. The Knight of Cups and the Strength are in reverse. Let me get two more. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. Okay. I wish I could talk as fast as my brain goes. I'd just be like, okay, okay. This tower is going to allow you to move on. It's like a reset. I don't know what you've been going through. It's persisted for a while. May, June is like a breakthrough to get away from this oppressive energy, these accusations, defending yourself, okay? You're moving towards this prosperity. Okay? I wanted to know why this Knight of Cups. Somebody insincere, moody, that already came out, okay? This is a coward. Somebody has not mastered self. They have no true strength or courage. They have a wounded solar plexus. If this is a boss or a manager or a supervisor, I'm in charge. Listen to me. This is a person that didn't get hugs as a kid. They have no power in their life coming out like this. Okay? So they got to be large and in charge and oppress someone at work or in business. This is crazy. It's the end of that. This is why. I said, why, Spirit? Why is this in reverse? It's the end of this toxic energy, and you having to deal with this. You get to break free. Okay? We got Heavy Cap, Scorpio, and Leo here. And Libra, Justice. This happening, this increase, you moving on, your spiritual growth expanding is your justice. And it came back out, and you are going to be more than okay. All right? Nine of Pentacles. A lot of fighting going on in the background, though. I'm hearing calamity from whoever the hell is watching. Okay. Your energy is so, it's like, it's food. It fuels and ignites this part. It gives them the energy that they need. They feel charged. They have other people that they can cause this conflict with, but they need it from you. They're not even paying attention to all this over here. They're looking at you here. Okay. You have nothing to say. They feel left out as a result. Whatever the hell they're trying to do, or they have been doing, is going to put them in a bad place here. And I'm picking up health-wise for some reason. Clarify this devil, death, Five of Pentacles energy. Thank you. Spirit is like, you're right. I said what I said. Five of Pentacles, clarifying Five of Pentacles. Right. A lot of adversity is going to continue. Persistence of spiritual poverty. So your spiritual growth is increasing. Theirs is decreasing. Your finances are increasing. Opportunities, they're losing them. That's the balance that has to be restored. Justice. Scorpio. Death card is clarified by the star, Aquarius. Okay. As this ends, okay, and this is somebody in a position of power. The Emperor came out, and I said this could be an older masculine energy that is in a position of authority. Okay. I don't like to speak. I see it sometimes, and I don't really speak on it because I don't always feel it, but I feel it in this situation. This person may pass away from health issues, health-related issues. I'm hobbling on these crutches here. Okay. The reason I say that is because the Hierophant is showing up in this death card picture as the king is trampled over by this horse. I don't care what position, what title, where you find yourself on the ladder, okay? You can't escape death, endings. And the horse is like trampling, walking over the king here. The Hierophant is pleading and begging. This card doesn't have, the child is also dead in the death card on some decks. But the child is not being affected. And there's a feminine energy mourning. This person may be, let's just go into it for a second. Some type of hope of renewal. I say that also too. Not only is the Hierophant praying to this death energy in this picture, the star depicts hope, renewal, healing. They could be praying or asking the Most High, the Divine, for some type of intervention, a miracle. This person's dealing with something. Let's go into it for a little bit. And then we got one more card to clarify. Tell me about this person. What's going on with them? Okay. Two more. All right. So this is somebody who is they want to possess you. They're showing up as though this could be I said House of Cards earlier. They could be real good at creating, starting businesses, but it's not sustainable. Creating a business or finding themselves in positions of authority. They have a good business sense. They make good money. They're profiting off of what it is that they do. I'll come back to that Ace of Wands. Four of Swords is a surrender. This also talks about health And this could be a water sign masculine. It does not have to be. A king of cups. We have king of pentacles and king of cups. So it tells me this person is mature. They are, they have some life experience here. One more. Okay. They're going to have to let go of control. The world is coming out clarifying this Four of Pentacles, wanting to hold on to your energy. Like I said earlier in the reading, your energy is like fuel. It ignites this person. They want to know where you get your creative ideas. You always, when your vibration is high, let me start it off by saying there's nothing new under the sun or under a sun. You've heard that before. Okay. We live under the firmament. With some flat earthers think under a dome. Ideas and thoughts. I always tell you guys that your thoughts are not, you're not your thoughts. They're not from you. You as in who you are in spirit. Thoughts are in the ethers. They're in the air. Okay. Okay. This person I don't know. I lost my whole train of thought. I guess I'm not supposed to go there. All right. All right. I'm trying to find a creative way to say it. If you were in a relationship with whoever this is, if this was a coworker that or a manager, supervisor, boss, somebody that you had a relationship with, they manifested off of your energy. Okay. They want to know where you get your thoughts, your ideas, the creative spark from. They're like enamored that you are constantly coming up with brilliant, I don't know, creative ideas, or just your creativity, your magnetism, your ability to manifest. Like, it's almost like a, why didn't I think of that energy? Where do they get these ideas from? So what I was going to say is that when your vibration is high, and then I jumped to the dome and like the firmament, because I watched an interview years and years ago, and they asked Michael Jackson, where does he get his songs, his creativity? And he said you have to be high enough to grab them. And then Prince, I want to say it was like the same type of interview. They asked Prince, and Prince said he has to get up earlier before Michael Jackson grabs him. So what I'm trying to say is that the creative ideas, the sparks, first of all, you're in alignment, especially when you're in your purpose. And when you're in alignment, energy, the current can flow and it like downloads into you. When your vibration is high, you can, the way Michael Jackson termed it was he catches them from the air. So when you're in a high vibration, I don't have a pen here. I do have a pen. Okay. We'll use the back of this card. Okay. So let's see. Level 1, 2, and 3. Say this is third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension, if we're going to put it on a scale. This reality in third dimension has its own set of experiences, thoughts, downloads, ideas, as well as the fourth and the fifth. When you are energetically in the fifth density, the ideas, they will, it's another, and I've said this in other readings before, as above, so below. Everything in our reality is designed from the as above, okay? The cloud for these iPhones, Apple, it stores information. So when you fast, you exercise, you drink your water, and you talk to spirit, you can like raise your vibration to the point to where you poke that cloud, like that cloud that stores your data. You can poke that information stream and get a download. Okay. And you get the thought and the idea before people in the fourth density or the fifth or third density get it. So when planets are in a sextile or there's a solar flare, or that's energy coming into the planet. With that energy comes creative ideas, manifestations. You have to be in alignment. You have to be energetically aligned for those things. This person wants to know how. How are you blessed this way? How do you... Okay, I think I made the point. I was trying to focus on their health because I see 3 health cards out here with death and the devil. Okay, that's not good. That's like somebody may have some health issues that overtake them. They're praying and hoping for more time, healing. Okay. I did see the hypersexuality with this Ace of Wands and this power and control. Okay. In this person's energy, I want to know who is this person? What is going on with them? And the cycle closes out. At the bottom of this deck, oh, look, and at the top of the deck, the Five of Swords, and I was going to say, because of the things that they're doing is why their health is like this. The energy returns to them. They're making themselves sick. Before you curse someone or try to cause harm for someone, remember the energy has to pass through you first. Okay? They don't realize that. Yes, who said spiritual warfare? Cheryl. To disagree that creative people are always vibrating high. They often suffer depression. I agree, Lala. Wants to know where you get your creativity. Yeah. They're under judgment. It's maybe the light bulb will go off. They'll see that, or I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I got a deck that'll tell me. But Five of Swords is out here for the third time. This person is wicked. They're wicked, and they're definitely in a position of authority. This Three of Wands, this is like hands-off approach to work. They rather put the burden on someone beneath them as far as hierarchy and work or business. Okay. I see. Can I clarify the King of Cups? Because I don't really know what that's doing here. I think that is more of your energy, collective, but I don't know. Yeah, this is your energy. So you reached a level of emotional maturity. It's like the surrender has to come, maturity and growth at some point to end these cycles with the world and the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. Your inner knowing, your connection to a higher power. This is what like help you progress through this, and is what's getting you out of this. The sacred knowledge that you hold, your connection to the divine. You have the world and the Wheel of Fortune. Coming out, clarifying, this person holding on, trying to control, micromanage, minimalize you. A glass ceiling if you're at work. Block opportunities, bad reference, whatever. I'm picking up all of it. Okay. And then tell me about the devil before we move on. 3 of Swords. So there could have been some type of intimate connection with this person, or they just caused a lot of grief, hurt, and loss for you. Okay, a lot of depression is what I mentioned. Thank you, Spirit. And they wanted to keep doing it. What? All right. The devil with the 3 of Swords. The Hermit in reverse. Not taking accountability. Not seeing the light. So Spirit is like, well, maybe your health will have you see the light. Like, I don't know. Wow. And the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Wow. So this person wants you heartbroken. Like I'm feeling some kind of way. They want you heartbroken, constantly dealing with loss, being depressed, feeling rejected, okay? Isolated, lonely, withdrawn, not learning the lesson, not repeating the past, fear of change, staying in a bad situation, aimlessly, just, this is who this is. However that resonates in your life, collective. It's crazy. All right. Last card we had come out was Ear. Good news. Clarified by a 2 of Cups. A new partnership, relationship, collaboration, job, employment, business contract, something. Let's see. Yep, 6 of Swords at the bottom. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. This good news and this new partnership. And it could be a distance. You definitely could be moving. I see this house buried way in the background under this hill here. You're going to meet this person or collaborate partnership with this person. They're at a distance, whoever they are. Okay. Or this situation is at a distance from where you are now. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Tell me about, so expect to hear something. This good news. Tell me about this good news in this Two of Cups energy for the collective. And this is in my life I've been dealing with like this. One is family. Mm-hmm. Yep. PK, I appreciate you. PK can be a baddie. Yep. You're welcome. So we got a Knight of Swords. I'm going to get 5 cards. 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and 2 of Pentacles. King or Queen of Swords at the bottom. What you want? 1 second, y'all. What you doing up? You supposed to be resting. What's the matter? You have anything going? Is there anything? There's hardly anything. You want a nebulizer treatment? Because I gave you a cough medicine already. No, honey. You had, listen. Oh. Yeah.
Call them. I shouldn't go. Then I think good.
You're doing okay. Oxygen wise. You just need a new tank. Put your oxygen in. 92. Nebulizer. That's what you need. I'm sorry, y'all. I am here. Just give me 1 second. I'm helping you. What?
Actually, it said 20.
What is it reading? What's the blood pressure reading?
Busy.
Okay.
She even talked to you.
I'm looking up your order. Give me 1 second. I'm almost there.
One oh five over 45.
Okay. Yeah. Here. One more. So you're at 95. Let's go and do this breathing treatment. You need this, okay? Come on. Yeah. You're an hour and you're not a lot of pressure helps you. Okay. I appreciate y'all that stayed. I understand those that left. Okay. Let me finish this up, y'all. So we're clarifying this good news, this new Two of Cups that you'll be walking into. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. Excuse me. Tell me about before I say it, the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles for the collective energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And then tell me about the two. Okay. Judgment keeps coming out. Every deck, Judgment has come out. Wheel of Fortune, the Star, Temperance. Okay. The naysayers are going to continue to talk. We're focusing on the good news here with this Two of Cups. There is, I don't know who this, let me ask, who is this Five of Swords energy? That was quick. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Whoever this is like, it's like psychological warfare. What was the other term I was just thinking? Psychological warfare. I'm hearing fear tactic. So, you know, when we're put in a situation, you heard of the fight or the fight, flight, fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. This person, like a last ditch effort, whoever this is, it's like rushing in. It's like they want you to lose hope. They think that you're naive. Yeah, they think you're naive or foolish. But that's you being in that childlike state with this Page of Cups. Focus on emotional fulfillment here. Being very loving, nurturing, kind. This is where they feel as though like you're silly, you're foolish. Focus on your growth, independence, success. Looking good, single, okay? Or closed off to this person. It's like a last-ditch effort to get you to fawn. Meanwhile, you have all this other stuff happening. I was like, who is this Knight of Swords, Five of Swords? This came out in a different deck. Or the same deck earlier in the read. Like rushing in with that hostility and lustful, greedy, I don't care energy towards the collective. So down here, all this good stuff. I don't know why this Seven of Wands is in reverse. I'm about to find out though. I wanted to know what Two of Pentacles was. And this Seven of Pentacles, like, is this going to pay off? Okay, this emotional, this new partnership, this good news that you're going to hear is going to bring balance. It's going to allow for expansion, growth, abundance, opportunities. Okay, this is the balance. You gaining a new perspective. And this is what I'm getting with the Seven of Wands being in reverse. Coming out of defense mode, not having to defend yourself in what it is that you do. Work, business, that type of thing. Let me get, what's this new perspective that the collective could possibly gain from this person and or this new opportunity? A level of emotional maturity when dealing with it. This combination keeps coming out. Page of Swords, King of Cups. Okay. When dealing with this person, as you wait for this growth, this expansion, this opportunity, this new partnership, you're gaining a new perspective. It's almost like you have compassion. Wow. For this person. Okay. It's like you drop in the defense. You're not in survival mode. It's almost like you feel sorry for them. That they have to go to these measures. Either way, you're moving on. New collaboration, new partnership, new relationship, new job, new something. With somebody who's aligned with you. bringing balance to your material needs. You keep showing up financially stable, but at the same time, investing, wanting growth, in wanting more. You may have multiple things going on around this May-June timeline with this Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles could just be talking about these two cards I'm looking at, this Ace of Pentacles and this Star. This emotional renewal calls for healing, hope being renewed. You could be doing something publicly. You could do something healing. You could be helping people. Star speaks all of that. Somebody's burden though. What's the Ten of Wands? And then I think that is it. I think I covered everything. And we'll get closing messages. Thank you. I think the reading was long. What's the Ten of Wands? Whose energy is this? Either way, is being released. Okay. Being burdened, being stressed out, not being in your purpose as far as doing what you want to do, doing what's in alignment, that's coming to an end. You'll be able to do that. An emotional renewal, you know, balance, working on multiple projects, or balancing out your emotion and your success, or renewing your emotion and success. I think I'm saying it right. Ten of Wands, you releasing these burdens, carrying weight that's not yours, this projection, whoever this is, like a flea, a tick or something. This person's energy keeps scratching. Ugh. So I wanted to know this Ten of Wands energy, waiting for your opportunity to actually start to build, to some could want to buy a home, get married, your business to take off and increase. I say marriage because the Four of Wands is out here, or just that stability. Someone to reunite and heal certain family aspects. I can't ignore. Ten of Cups is a family card with the Star here. This is your justice. This is what is being balanced as you release all this. I'm going to get a closing message and get off this live. Yeah, I've been on here too long. I appreciate you all. Remember to hit the like button. Follow on TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube. Let's get a Gaia Oracle. A short reading. Closing message for the collective. Thank you. Magician is in the house. I'm at the starting gate waiting. Okay. Tree of Life. I'll be right with you, okay? Page number 1, Tree of Life. One second, y'all.
Okay.
How do you feel after the treatment? You made it all the way in here?
What you call an ambulance?
No. Honey,
No.
No. That's for emergencies. You're not in distress, okay?
No.
Your vitals are stable. You had your treatment, okay? All right, I gotta go, y'all. Somebody needs some TLC. Okay, so tree of life. My eyeballs to work. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. The magical tree depicted in this image is symbolic of your life's journey. Having matured and grown strong through the changing seasons and cycles of your life, you have now reached a stage of creative abundance. Okay, your roots firmly planted in the fertile soil of your dreams and imagination. You're now ready to fulfill your destiny. A new creative cycle begins, one infused with your love and all the wisdom that you have gained through your life to date. The struggle is over. From now on, you will achieve greater results than ever before. Yes, you will, collective. It's all over this reading. All of your past experiences, all the knowledge you have gained, and all of your previous work now all come together to serve a higher, more heartfelt purpose. This is a period in which you truly are the master of your own destiny, a time where anything you would truly love to achieve or create is possible. The affirmation for this card is, I am the master of my own destiny. All I truly desire, I create. All I create through love. All I create is for the higher good of all. I am truly blessed and grateful for all the abundance in my life. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Collective, I thank you all again. I love you all. And until next time, I gotta go.